The people of Israel's southern Negev are once again on high alert. More than 800 rockets have been fired into Israel from the Gaza Strip this year, an average of over 2 rockets per day, and there is good cause to believe that Israel has not seen the end of it.
Since 2006, I have had the opportunity to witness both the ravages of war as well as the aftermath of terrorism here in Israel. And in the process, I've observed something remarkable.
A high proportion of incidents in which an incoming missile has failed to deliver its ultimate aim, death or injury to the Israelis. In a number of cases, it was as if an unseen force had shielded the people, or they were simply not present when the attack took place. I'm in Beersheba, standing on the top of a school. Earlier this morning, Hamas fired a rocket that hit the school. Now, fortunately, the mayor of Beersheba had at the last moment canceled an orientation that was to take place here this morning, so there were no students in the school and there were no casualties. A few kilometers away from Beersheba's Toviyahu High School, another miracle of timing took place when deadly shrapnel from an incoming missile sprayed the house of Mayor Demry. It was the Sabbath, a day the Demry family is routinely home, but no one was there that day. No one was injured.
And he has a son who is in the house and literally left the house 10 minutes before the bomb fell.
In 2008, I traveled with a group of journalists to the southern coastal town of Ashkelon to report the recent upsurge of rockets from the Gaza Strip. While being briefed by the local police authority, it happened. A deadly Grad rocket was headed our way, and we were urged to move quickly to the protected area underground. The rocket, however, landed several blocks away, straight through the roof of a private residence. But no one was injured. No one was home. As the dust settled, we ran to the site of the incident. There we observed first responders and neighbors outside the home where Hamas's latest projectile had landed. Across the street, a resilient neighbor brushed away the broken glass from her shattered window, the result of the sheer force of the explosion.
I am worried since Saturday morning because it's scary.
Though shaken, not one person in the Ashkelon neighborhood was harmed. And again, another Hamas attempt to kill Israelis had failed. In the past 6 years of reporting war and acts of terrorism in Israel, it has been my experience that where there are stories of conflict, there are numerous stories of protection and failed attacks when people were simply not present when the rockets landed. Miracles of timing. Marney Blom, Axe News Network, Israel.
Axe News Network. From Jerusalem to the nations.
This morning, Hamas fired a rocket that hit the school.
What's really important?
It's now 80% of the Council's resolutions are against Israel.
Visit Axe News Network. Accessible, informative, inspiring.
Future peace negotiations, Jerusalem is so central to the Jewish people.
Celebrating life, preparing for war. Axe News Network. Online with the times.